AB Convos Wrestling Edition, your premier source for sports entertainment.
Hey, what's up, players? WWE Hall of Famer Teddy Long, and I'm right here with the AMB Convos Wrestling Edition. It's a YouTube channel, and if you don't check it out, then it's one-on-one with The Undertaker.
We believe in Joe Henry because we are AMB Convos Wrestling Edition. Wrestling Edition. Wrestling Edition. AMB Convos Wrestling Edition. This is A&B Convos Wrestling Edition.
With A&B Convos
Wrestling Edition.
That's where y'all need to be too. A little star there, a little sticker.
Okay, let's try this again. Welcome everyone to A&B Convos. I am A.
I'm B.
This is our inaugural episode, Wrestling Edition. Thank you for joining us today.
Must see TV, baby.
So,
watching around the world. Let's get ready for
Amy Convos! This is
The Convos Wrestling Edition.
all right, folks. This is starting off right now, so we are not going to delay. Did not think this is going to be starting off the show, but you know what, man? It is contentious, and they feel a type of way, as do we. Nick Aldis is here as the Raw GM as well, Adam Pearce, because they are going to get things kicked off for Friday Night Smackdown. And here comes Daring Hanal Gunther. No, he is not ready to fight. He is not ready to fight, and that's kind of crazy. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining us for Friday Night Smackdown. I am AJ. This is A&B Convos Wrestling Edition. Welcome to the show. Nick Aldis is here, Adam Pearce is here, and Daring Hanal Gunther is here, as well as our channel mascots. Let's get this out of the way before they get down with the get down. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I present to you the most must-see wrestling review, live reaction, and watch-along mascots in all the land. Coming in first is the original channel mascot, weighing in at 15 pounds. Show your love for the one and only Bone Crusher. She boned out. And here is the other one, 33 pounds. You know her, you love her. It's Stella, the storyteller, Rhodes. And they are better known as the New Age Outdogs.
Yeah, baby.
All right, here we go. I don't know why that was a different. Yeah, it's Lauren Biggs, and I don't know why it said marked by wrestling, and that was my bad. So let me go ahead and correct that as this is going on. Yeah, Lauren Biggs. So where in the world? Hold harmless agreement. There she is. All right, we got the right one now. Bam. There we go. Lauren Biggs is our current mid-card champion. Congratulations to your Bigsmas. Now we're going to give our shouts. We're going to say what's up to everybody. We're going to get in the chat, but I got to hear what they are going to say. Okay, this is just temporary, right? He will still be the GM after this match. Well, I think he is that good, but he has not been in ring competition in quite some time. I'm just saying. Hold on now, everybody. Hang on, Bone Crusher. Oh my. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining us for Friday Night Smackdown. I feel you.
Now.
Yeah, the mic was trash. Okay, I guess they want peanut butter. All right, go get them their peanut butter. They know what time it is. You heard Bone Crusher. Peanut butter, now! Oh, they got nerve. Look at the way he is staring him down. I don't want him staring at me like that. Wow, he's jealous. Because you got to put the 4 on it.
Yeah. Hey, Dawsey Tatum.
Dawsey's in the house. Well, we're doing the shouts. Let me give the first in line with that fast pass because we acknowledge you, Fareed Saheed. Did you see that people are mad at Liv Morgan for listening to Triple H? What? Listening to Triple H about what? What are we talking about right now? That's kind of cray-cray. But thank you, Fareed. I appreciate you being with us. That's kind of wild.
Wesley Franklin.
Always a pleasure, Wesley. Always a pleasure.
Okay, that's it. Oh, Chris Wrestling Views. How you doing?
Chris Wrestling Views. By the way, we are going to be talking to you in the next few weeks because I know you wanted to do another little collab with us. So we are going to be hollering at you, my brother. We just wanted to let you know on that. Okay. Uh-oh. Hello, clouds. Hello. You sure did. Oh! Like this. Woo! Wow! Nick Aldis! And then getting into it! Yeah! Look at him laying him in! Oh, man! Oh, he just low blow Nick Aldis.
What did that tell you? Why'd you have to low blow him? Why was it a cheap hit?
Uh-oh, Nick Aldis go to the table. Oh, damn. Okay, man. First of all, I didn't know that the SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? This is a grown man who is not finna get punked, pushed around, beat up.
He's gonna get thrown through a table.
So be it, man. I am digging it. Stella, come here.
I reckon.
Stella, come here. Come here. Come here. Stella. Okay, good girl. Good girl.
You know what, Sean? You are not even lying. We are going to have to talk about this.
What are you complaining about? This was what it was. It's a contract signing. We had a great promo from both of these gentlemen. Nick Aldis stepped up. I got no notes. I got no notes.
No.
This is how you start the show.
Yeah.
My interest in this has been piqued.
Adam walking forth and here to say how he's going to like Adam. Like it played out well.
I love it's two totally different GM styles, and these are coming from two former wrestlers. Let's remember that. Scrap Daddy got down. Okay. So for me, for my money, you had Nick Aldis staring him down, giving him the death stare, and he was laying in those hits. So he cut a great promo. He didn't pull the punches. In other words, you made everything look legit. Check, check, and check.
Like I know.
He's not as big as Sweet Diggles, dude, but he is in the gym, clanging and banging, getting those 24-inch pythons jacked and ready.
Oh, yeah. I was high.
Probably not.
What is going to be? I'm so ready.
I'm ready for it as well.
And if he gets this out of the park,
Fair point. What up, Tyrell Breed? Let me go ahead and finish these shouts up.
my mic is low.
We can turn you up.
Oh, so
Hold on. I don't hear you at all.
you don't hear me at all? Oh yeah, no.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I know what the problem is. I know what the problem. Here we go.
Can you hear
Okay.
me now?
Yep. Her mic was unplugged. That would be helpful. Her mic was actually plugged in. Yeah, we had to move some
So,
equipment and that
Nobody
got
heard
unplugged.
my shouts or anything.
I guess not.
Back to do the shouts again.
I
So
might have heard
sorry,
you laugh
y'all.
through my mic.
Sorry, y'all. Okay, well, I'm going to do it again. Go JB24.
Got to put the 4 on it.
Got to put the phone on it. Darcy Chatham.
Yep, there you go. Sounding good.
Sophie Dovey.
OG Triple OG.
They just didn't want to hear me talk. I don't blame
That's
them
not true.
sometimes.
That's not
Wesley Franklin.
true. Always a pleasure, Wesley.
Chris Wrestling Views.
You already know, big dog.
And Aaron Drew is in the house. Boop, 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 boop. Rick RT is in the
What up,
house.
Rick RT?
Yes, Danny Truth Magnify is in the house.
Former champ right there.
Former champ right there.
Come on, Danny Truth. Boom! Low blowed him.
How do I feel about radio WWE? What is that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
thanks,
not
Sophie.
clear. I saw a thing. It's going to be on Sirius XM, and I'm not 100%
So for
clear
people
on
who
what it's
are
about.
like obsessed with wrestling, they could just listen to wrestling about wrestling even when they're in the car.
Hold on. Justice for Sammy. Sami Zayn is over here. Maybe. He is salty. Wow. Always the bottles of water. Don't have bottles of water around Sami Zayn, yo. You're dealing with me now? Who's running the show? I'm okay with that.
No, that's not
Oh, he
fair.
said, shut up. Oh. 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 We got a fatal four-way tonight. I'm not mad. Or leave it.
See, I totally disagree with Adam on this. I totally disagree.
But I gotta disagree with you disagreeing, homeboy.
Nope, you're wrong.
Why you disagree?
He literally is being told he needs to earn his way back. CM Punk didn't earn nothing. CM Punk, like he said, was sitting on the couch and got a phone call. Come take the champion in your hometown. Now, Sami Zayn had an opportunity to win his way into the match, but Nick Aldis interrupted and costed Sammy his championship. Nick Aldis is management. Management made the match, and then management made him lose the match. So yes, he should be added. He did not get an opportunity because Nick Aldis interfered.
I gotta disagree. He got caught in the crosshairs.
Exactly.
It is what it is.
No.
The match is set.
No, when you get
Earn
caught
your
in the
way back in.
crosshairs.
Earn your way back in.
No. He got caught in the crosshairs, and therefore, since Nick Aldis did that, y'all now have to give him that opportunity because you took it away from him. And that's not your job as his bosses or whatever.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Brie Bella is facing Lainey Reed here.
Hi, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. I know sex. Got the looks. That drive the girls wild. Got the moves. What's up, Shawn Michaels? Love your theme song. All right, let me finish up with the Tyrell Breed, Tremaine Young. We got Dro Davidian. And I will say this to you, Dro, because I saw this earlier. Bye-bye to LeBron. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not here to talk about basketball. I'm not here to talk about LeBron, but I'm simply going to say this since you did bring it to my attention, Dro. Adios. LeBron James is one of the biggest flopping crybabies I've ever seen in the NBA. Kobe Bryant, spinning in his grave right now. Ghost Kobe Bryant could do better than LeBron James. You understand what I'm telling you? You want to go to the 76ers? Adios. You can't get it done over here. You've been with the Lakers. How long has it been now? 8 years, whatever it's been. You got some gold. I'm not gonna take that away from you. But then where you at, bruh? Where y'all at? The last several years, you can't get the job done with the Los Angeles Lakers. Can't get the job done with your son. Going down there to the 76ers and see what they can do. Bye.
Can't get your job done with your son. What does that mean?
That means he sucks. That's what it means. Adios, LeBron Bron. Mr. Mystery Music, good to see you.
Oof.
Mikey
Hey,
MC,
Missy.
what's going on?
Hey, Mikey.
And at the 35-minute mark, both of my sisters, mwah, love y'all. Pops, you already know, and K-Dog, do it, lady.
Hey, Deron Kincaid.
Yeah, so the preview, we're doing something different, Sophie Dophie. So the preview that we normally will show, that was a pre-recorded tape that we did that was just sort of put together. And we try to do something different every time. What we actually did today was actually us here live. Although she wasn't on because she was eating. She didn't want to come on camera for that. But we were actually live. So as you were seeing us sitting here, we just had an overlay. And this was actually like legit. We could have unmuted and be like, hey guys, how you doing? And then we start the opening. We just want to do something different just to feel it out, kind of digging it. So first time we tried it out, you know, and kind of liked it. So it's like to give you a little peek inside of what we're actually doing before we go live, because we're scrambling, we're getting our video stuff together and getting everything together for the dogs and all that stuff. So just want to do something different. Like, hey, oh wow, take a look at that. Like you open the curtain and you just kind of see what's happening before it actually happens. Yeah. So kind of like that.
You know what, Danny Truth Magnified, he absolutely is an amazing player. And he has had some really, really, you know, I mean, he's LeBron. That no one could take that away from him, but he definitely has not been helping my Lakers the last couple of years. And like you said, all the team switching, fans are loyal to teams. So when you are hopping around, nobody likes that. And it's hard for us because who is really ever going to replace Kobe Bryant? Like, we need a hometown, homegrown LA boy who finally comes up to be the next Kobe Bryant and leads us and stays with us, and he's ours, and that's that. I don't want to get him from somewhere else.
Hey, LeBron ain't loyal. LeBron. Look, I'm not going to say he's not a good basketball player. Sure. There are plenty of good basketball players. Plenty. But he doesn't have that mama mentality. He doesn't. I'm not going to dispute it because it's just a fact. It's just a fact of life. As LA Knight likes to say, yeah, he does not have that mama mentality. So, go. Bye. Boy, bye. That's how I feel about LeBron. Okay? Because I remember, and I really lost all respect for him. I think it was last year. He was giving an interview when they lost again. And he was like, it's just basketball. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even like basketball.
And all the young people on there were probably like, you mother, like, you know what I mean?
And I remember an interview Kobe Bryant was given in the same similar setting when they were ahead in the series and he was being asked, why aren't you happy? He's like, what's there to be happy about? Job ain't over yet. I'll be happy when the job is over. It's not done. That's mama mentality. You up, you an MVP, and you over here me mugging because the job ain't over. And LeBron's just like, what? It's basketball. Shut your butt up. Go on to the bleachers. Have a Coke and a smile, LeBron. I'm done with you. That's all I gotta say about that. And this is coming from somebody that's not even a fan.
Hi, honey, smile.
Okay, so that shows you how much I feel about it. Brihan Sultan, good to see you. Thank you so much. We couldn't have made it without you. 66K on the subs. We're trying to hit 100K, y'all.
Yep.
Tell a friend, tell a family member, come on over.
Hi, Cassandra Perez. I'm glad your son is getting better.
They just cut. Wow. Okay, that was interesting.
Weird.
Anybody giving Brie Bella a shot here? Brie mode against Lainey Reed? I don't know. She does have Paige, but Paige doesn't look like she's out here to fight. So I don't know, man. Boom! Brie mode in full effect. Ariana's in the house. Last name, middle name. Movie queen is
Hi,
with
you guys.
us. I'm just going to run it down so I can catch up in the chat. Sean Sawaby. And we have, let me see, Michael Tolbert. What's up? Good to see y'all. And like you said, Shawn Michaels. I love it. CT Hill. What's going on, CT Hill? Always giving love to the channel mascots. I appreciate that. Let me see. Yeah, Mike Santana. So you mentioned this, Sophie Dophie. I don't think she was aware of this.
Yeah.
We saw it. No.
Oh.
I don't think she was aware of this. So TNA has now come to terms with yet another wrestler on the roster, and their departure has been made effective immediately. That being Victoria Crawford, aka or formerly known as Alicia Fox.
Oh.
No longer with TNA.
Okay.
So as far as Mike Santana goes, we expected it, especially after losing the title. Wow, Brie Bella with the win. Brie mode. And JC Jane ain't having it, boy. Bombs on him. And she ain't doing
Stop
nothing.
hitting your own hand.
She ain't doing nothing but hitting her own hand, bro. Nikki Bella is back. Nikki Bella is back. Boom! Spear to JC Jane, and that's how you do it. You bomb with the forearms. Come on.
Ooh. Oh.
Boom! Come on now, sister. Literally, because that's her sister. Come on now. Now it's a 3-on-3 situation. JC Jane is sitting set up. Boom! Samoan drop. Drops her like a bad habit. Right there in the middle of that ring.
Oh, she did what she used to always do. Remember the loser?
Mm-hmm. Well. The Bella twins have returned. Call about their names. Sneak up from the minor leagues. 6-woman tag match at SummerSlam. Who the hers? And Laney Reed's shoulders
Well,
jacked
first
up.
of all 3 of these were heels back in the day. Number one. So, you're not going to out heel the heel. However, she was hitting her hard as hell. She was actually doing it way better than JC Jane had just did.
JC Jane was whack. Hitting.
That was
I
whack.
love you, JC.
I
We
do.
love you.
Why do girl? We
that
ain't
was
salad
whack.
sisters, but
That was whack.
yeah, you gotta be
Do better.
You gotta be. It's all right. You can hit them. They'll be all right.
Oh, so that's interesting. So they acquired Busted Open Podcast. Oh.
Isn't that the one with the guy who was in the robe with what's his name?
Yeah, what's his Bully Ray does
Bully,
it with
yeah.
him too. Yeah, interesting. So they are truly trying to corner the market on commentary and podcasting and the whole thing.
Interesting.
That's
Well, let us know when you want to hit us up, WWE.
uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Gunther just right to the heart of Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
10 years. You're a loser.
Hey, Zach Minger.
What up, Zach? To be honest with you, I really personally, I'm gonna see how she feels about it. I personally feel that Mike Santana needs to marinate down here. He's a big star. He doesn't need to stay here too terribly long. I just don't want it to be a rush job. You know what I mean? I personally feel that Ricky Saints got a little rushed in the call up, just a little. I think he could have. I think they really, you know how you're running downhill and you have all this momentum and it's hard to slow yourself down. That's kind of what it felt like. I felt like Ricky Saints is coming in here and they're just running downhill. And it's just, oh gosh. Like I forget which flight it was. We were coming in on a flight and the pilot was coming in a little fast. Like,
yeah, we fly enough to know now that we're like,
you're a little.
How hard you about to hit?
And he landed and it was like, oh gosh. And then those jet engines came on like, whoa,
Yeah.
let's, like, you know what I mean? So I really feel like they did that with Ricky Saints in NXT and then they rushed him right out of there. I don't feel that way with Fatal Influence, especially JC Jane. I think she paid her dues. Yeah. So that's my only thing, man. I just don't want this to be like a stepping stone and it comes off that way. Just
I gotcha.
take your time with them. Don't rush it. And then the main roster ain't going nowhere.
Hey, Chris Williams.
What up,
Welcome
Chris?
back.
Good
How
to
are
see
you?
Deron Kincaid is in the house.
I did not know that Kathy Keller dated Finn Balor. Kathy Kelly.
But yeah, I am not a basketball fan in any way, shape, or form. So this goes to show you how much disdain I have for LeBron James. I got no respect for the man. I got no respect because he don't have respect for himself.
You putting a lot on that, bruh.
He don't have respect for the game.
Ever since he left and came over here, you mean, or just the last couple of
I'll
years?
tell you what. Ask all the Cleveland fans how they feel about LeBron James.
I'm saying that's why I said since he came over here, you felt that way?
Yeah, man. I mean, I understand anybody has a right to go with any team. I get it. I do. My thing with him is, again, he's just like, you know what? This ain't working out for me. I'm going to move on. This ain't working out for me. I'm going to move on. All right. Ain't working out for me. And that's the thing. There's no I in team. Kobe didn't have that mentality. Kobe's like, look, I'm going to build this team.
Yeah.
My MJ was like, I'm going to build this team. We're going to make something. We're going to do what we're going to do together. I want everybody to come up to my level. And LeBron's like, all right, bro. Take your option and go. Cassandra's in the house, and Sophie Dophie answered the question to the question I have yet to ask. The OGs clearly know. For the newbies, we want to get to know everybody. We are family in here. In order for us to do that, I always like to ask, where is everybody chatting from? What is the current temperature where you are? If you're outside of the continental United States, what time is it? Sophie Dopey's down there in Florida, 88 degrees with some thunderstorms. We actually had a little bit of weather the last couple of days. I never felt, I was happy. It was sunny, it was muggy, and then the rain came in, and I just crawled up in a ball in the tub. I was depressed all day. All day. My disdain for the rain, that might be the only thing greater than my disdain for LeBron James. I'm telling you right now. Riverside County for Wesley Franklin, 107 degrees. But it's a dry heat, so you barely feel it. My goodness.
I guess so, since they just did, Honey Smile.
What up, Honey Smile? Good to see you. And we're so glad to hear that your son's getting better, Cassandra.
Maybe,
That's a big
Danny.
deal.
I mean, I enjoyed the segment. I am gonna try and give everybody a chance to entertain me. We like JC Jane. We like Fatal Influence. And at the end of the day, Nikki did not pull her punches. That looked really, really good. Her promo was better. She was out of breath and she needs to slow down. She could have,
It's a little bit.
but I'm hoping that it's going to be a good match. These women are veterans for a reason. They have a lot of experience. They're coming in much more mature, much more professional. And I think it's cool to have legends against rookies. So it doesn't bother me. It's so, I'm good with it.
Zach Mingo said today is National Drive-Through Day. And we actually did a drive-through today.
We did.
To get these
We
delicious
did,
Smoothie King.
Are we doing this? Are we doing a promo for Smoothie King?
I don't know
Get
if
your
we're
Smoothie King.
Get your Smoothie King today. Delicious. Smoothie King.
Clip it. And then you tag Smoothie King in it. That's hilarious.
Yeah, we'll
hey,
do
if we
that.
can get some free smoothies out of it, I'll take it.
Brandon Thomas, what is going on? And yeah, as far as the Cena tournament is concerned, I heard a rumor it's supposed to be happening later on in the year, but the fact they haven't even talked about it is just whack.
Yes, someone else was in that team and she got herself kicked right out and replaced.
Uh-oh. Sol Sokoa talking to Royce Keys. East Palo Alto, what you know about that, son? LA Knight is here. What?
Hey, Ryan Armstrong. Thanks, Danny.
I love saying that. Why's he talking like we're on the same team here? Talking like that.
Come on, guys.
Hey, guys, calm down. We're all on the same team here. Okay. Let's just relax.
Oh, he turned his black back on.
California, Solo Dolo. Yeah. Oh, man.
You have more temperatures coming in here, babe, or did you read them?
I'm going to read them.
I love this outfit. I love when she
Please,
wears
Chelsea,
that.
win. Please, Chelsea, win.
You know why she's wearing this outfit again? Because she saw the Unreal and was like, yeah, that was a cute outfit.
Shawn Michaels says 84 degrees in Tacoma, Washington. Good to see you from Tacoma, Washington. Honey Smile. It's in Orlando, Florida, 92 degrees. You in Orlando? Let me tell you something. The next time we're in Florida, we're going to look everybody up. I want you to know that right now. We're looking you up, Honey Smile. Sophie Dopey, we're looking you up. We going down on the town.
She didn't seem that tall when we met her.
No. Could be wearing them high heels. All right, now this is a match I'm very much interested in. I demand justice. Can I say that? Did I say that? I don't know if I can say that. But I am demanding justice. I'm expecting big things from Chelsea Green. She's taking on Kiana James, and I don't know, man. I don't know. How are we? How are we feeling?
I really hope she does. I don't have any faith in WWE giving her this, but gosh, I wish they would. Like, I like Kiana James, but I think we know she does not have what Chelsea has with the, Pledge Allegiance to Chelsea, with her style, her everything, her personality. This
is true.
She just doesn't have it, and I wish it would just
and I'm a fan.
Stop taking advantage.
I'm a fan of James.
I know, but when it comes to the two of them, I want Chelsea to win.
Yeah.
Chelsea needs to be on top, baby.
Dulcie Chatham says 88 degrees, feels like 98 down here in Saucier, Mississippi. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. You know what, Honey Smile? When we go out to Florida, which we do plan on doing hopefully next year, we will definitely plan to meet you. We do plan on doing a trip to Florida, and if we go, we'll go to the Universal and stuff out there. We'll totally meet you there. We meet fans when we go out places, so
and there was a moment.
We'll keep that in mind.
There was a moment the last time we were there. We were like, you know what, Kissing Me, this might be it. We were thinking about it.
Yeah, we were thinking that we might have a little part-time home out there in Kissimmee, Florida. We really liked it, and we would like to volunteer at Give Kids the World.
But then again, y'all got them alligators. Y'all got them dinosaurs that be just.
We got gators out here too.
The water, taking them dogs, taking them little old ladies. I don't know. Stay away from all bodies of water.
Oh, that's one thing I asked, and then I said a lot of the houses out here fill their pools in. And I said, what is that? And she was like, they just don't want the maintenance. I said, is it a big deal to have a pool? She was like, well, mostly rich people do, but a lot of people they go to the lakes and the creeks. And I was like, oh no. No lakes
and no creeks.
No lake and creek over here. And all
have you
y'all
met us?
But first of all, their lake and creeks out here are brown, like dirt, like mud.
I don't know what's in there.
No.
Bacteria alone.
Right. Florida water is clear and the sand is white.
Let's not even get into the creatures.
Yeah, if I can't see through the water, I'm not touching it.
Can't do it. Birmingham, Alabama, 78 degrees for Brandon.
Charlotte lives where? Go JB?
Deron Kincaid. It's so funny you would say that. I was at a store earlier today and they actually had an MC Hammer doll, and I was this close to buying it just because. Oh, here comes a hammer. Oh, let's make it smooth.
They wanted a lot of money for that hammer doll.
North Carolina, 100 degrees. Woo! My goodness. 79 degrees in Laguna Niguel for Chris Williams.
I bet you it would build up my immune system, Dawsey.
Hey, all respect to MC Hammer, man. All respect to MC Hammer.
Go Hammer.
He did the dang thing. I live in Metro West area, 92 degrees.
No, I didn't get to see it. I'm going to watch it after this goes off, Ryan. Was it good?
What's that?
There was a match last night between the Hardys and the Righteous at the Hardys compound.
Oh. Cool. 90 degrees in Austin, Texas. I love it. All right, I've caught up in the chat. Yeah, I don't heard. Listen, I've yet to see alligators over here. It is only going to take about one time for me to see an alligator. I'm out.
Oh, you're in Orlando too? Go, JB. Okay. Yeah, Danny Truth
right back.
Magnified. Have you seen her? Is also still like always gonna play, but when his MC Hammer's song that he did for the Adam family, I don't care what anybody said, that song was goated. If you was in the theater, because I went to see that in the theater, and I was like, oh hey, that was awesome. Partly cloudy in Brooklyn. Oh yeah, a lot of them live in Orlando, right? A lot of the wrestlers live out there in Orlando. They probably moved there when they were doing the NXT thing. Well, I'm assuming that the Diamondback rattlesnakes are not out here where I am at in the city. I'm sure they're out there with the people who live in the woods and stuff. What's a water moccasin?
You want to know?
But what I can tell you is that they have rattlesnakes in LA too. I know you know that Desert of LA has rattlesnakes. Mm. Mm. I'm just watching this match. I'm waiting for Chelsea to get some offense in, man. Come on. Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Oh, Lakeland. Okay, I'm not sure where Lakeland is. I don't mind Gators. I do, but I want Chelsea to win. I like Chelsea more. Gator Chris. I'm going to have to follow him because when I tell you I love reptiles, that includes gators. Gator Chris. Let me put that in my phone. She really does. And she was so good with the freaking American title and doing the Statue of Liberty. But I loved when she had the Canadian title and her and Ethan were the Canadian champions. That was so awesome. Gator, Chris, Crocodile, Gator Chris, subscribe. Okay. Yeah, no, I will love that. I'm all about that. Ooh, come on, Charles. Come on, Charles. Yay! Woo! Woo! Yay!
That's what I'm talking about.
Yay, Chelsea, Chelsea.
Almost spot will be filled tonight, right here.
I love it. That's awesome. That's
how
so
you do it.
awesome.
That's how you do it, folks. That's what I want to see. Isn't that right?
Kiana James is an amazing wrestler. She's not a bad opponent, Derek. And they got to do something with her. That she's still on like on the show, and she's always in catering. They got to use her at some point.
What? What? Why does Cody Rhodes look like a pod person? I'm very
They've
concerned.
said it twice now. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk are coming for those championships. They are going to be tag team champions. Absolutely, because they've said it twice.
Okay, we're getting a little bit of that you don't typically hear that in a promo. I'm not totally mad at that.
Yeah.
That was interesting. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, exactly, Chris. I like this blending, which by the way,
Hi, Celeste.
we are blending. What up, Celeste?
We are blending.
Talking about blending realism and unreal and kayfabe and all that business. Unreal. We watched it, as I'm sure you all did as well. We are doing our next episode of the podcast tomorrow. And we are focusing on WWE Unreal Season 3.
Season 3. And it will be, we will post it on Tuesday. We'll be live on the podcast on Tuesday, and we'll post the video Tuesday as well.
Yep, because I got some things to say.
Tribal Queen, welcome back.
What up, Tribal Queen? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Ryan, we're with you. We'll be doing all the theme parks. I'm excited.
What?
I'm excited. That's
Ryan,
awesome.
you ain't said nothing but a word. We was coming out there anyway, but we will for a show
That's awesome.
be planning to hook up with you with that.
That's awesome. RK Rhodes.
Oh, that's funny.
That's hilarious. You're on episode 4. All right.
Okay, so Unreal is worth watching depending on which characters you care about. So basically, it was John Cena's retirement year. John Cena talking about it, Triple H talking about it. You see it behind the scenes. It was the Vision, and then the Vision curse with Seth's injury, and then Braun's injury, and then Bronson's injury. I don't even think they got to Logan's injury yet. But basically, they like had everything planned out around the vision, and then it was just like delete, and then it was like, okay, Braun, delete. Okay, let's try to do Bronson, delete. So they were just talking about it. To me, it gave me more respect because they really did have to pivot a lot this last year. Then the Liv got injured. It was then Stephanie's, like they're about to get to Stephanie's injury. So basically, like they also go behind the scenes with Stephanie Vaquette coming in. They go with Liv, her injury, her having to leave and coming back into the position that they had her come into and what that was like for her. They did Chelsea again. And who else did they have behind the scenes this time?
Well,
CM Punk and
yeah.
AJ Lee were being interviewed a lot.
Yeah, they focus on them quite. They focus on Punk quite a bit.
Punk. So it was mainly Cena, Punk were the main ones, because Cody Rhodes was in there, but he wasn't like a main person they were focused on this time because he wasn't the main focus of the year as much. So it was interesting. They talked about bringing up Oba, Javon. They more focused on Oba, on Trick. They were showing Trick and Last Legend behind the scenes. So I mean, I think it's definitely worth watching. Like it touches on enough people. If you didn't really care about the John Cena thing and you were kind of over that, the first couple episodes may not be but it's not just him. It's mixed in with Punk. It's mixed in with AJ. It's mixed in with Seth and Becky. So
no, it's so much, so we'll leave it at that. We'll simply say in regards to call-ups, there was two sides, two schools of thought, two sides of the coin in regards to that. You want to call them up, but are they ready to be called up? And CM Punk was like, look, you never know if talent is ready for the main event until they work with talent in the main event. So that's a fair point. It's a fair point. At some point, you got to call these kids up and see what they do. You're going to rise to the occasion, or you're going to crumble under the pressure. That's one of the things I like about Roman Reigns is like, not everybody can handle the weight. Some people will just fall apart.
Yeah. And I agree with you, CW41. Michael Hayes is the worst thing they have in the creative room. But what's funny is that in this documentary, at one point, he's like, yeah, we could bring Trick up, but it's not like he's going to just go straight to the top. He's going to come up here and have to pay his dues, kind of like everybody else, kind of. You was wronger than wrong could be wrong.
Yeah, we're going to be giving our opinions.
Yeah.
She's going to do the best she can to keep us on task. Because me and Mark by Wrestling, we can go on. As y'all know, we only have an hour.
Yeah,
we're gonna try to be as concise as possible. Yeah, there was a there was a little bit of that as well, Dossie. Yeah.
Yeah, the food is always super expensive, Danny. But because with our diets the way that they are, him more than me, I'm more lenient, but I do have a lot of restrictions, and so we do usually have to plan to bring our food or see how we're going to eat and where we're going to eat and where there's something he could eat. So, we try to save money a little bit in that area because it's so hard for us to have a lot of options to eat. But yeah, eating when you have to go out is super expensive.
Now, they just showed the clip where CM Punk threw the belt over his shoulder and hit Cody Rhodes in the face. Now, I know Cody Rhodes felt some type of way about that. Punk said it was an accident. I gotta ask the question, because that seems kind of hard to do intentionally. Like, you really have to you just have to really hope that you do this and it connects.
Oh no,
because it's not like Cody
accident.
leaned in. He didn't lean in. No. It just hit him. I think it was accidental.
It was accidental, but they're trying to work it into the storyline.
Something Cody Rhodes. Oh, which, by the way, part of the reason why we didn't do our live for AEW and TNA, we had some other stuff we had to film and deal with. Part of that was filming a thing for WWE Ballers. But before we give you those, hang on.
Whoa!
Yeah, so we got a. It's hard to see. We'll bring them up here. We got a couple of ballers saying we had to film a thing. So we got ourselves a couple of ballers. We got a Gunther, and we got the American Nightmare, the man that's coming out right now. It's going to face CM Punk.
Cody Rhodes.
Love it. Love it. Cool. And you got Jimmy Fallon stirring the pot. See, why Fallon over here stirring the pot? Huh? I don't appreciate that, Fallon. Stay in your lane, sir.
You thought we're giving up on AEW and TNA watch alongs only for right now. We'll figure out later if it's something we're going to do weekly or how we want to move forward with those. But for right now, because we're moving, because there's so much going on, we have so much to do. It's been hard to go live as much and plan to this move that's coming closer and closer and closer. So matter of fact, as it is, we're going to be moving and going live the same days because we need to move during SummerSlam weekend.
Yes, and we're actually going to be out of town tomorrow. I mean, next week as well. So we're going to be doing what we announced, and we had to push it back. So we're going to be doing our predictions for SummerSlam with Marked by Wrestling Just Alex next week, whilst we're actually more than likely on the road. So that's going to be a little tricky.
It's tricky to walk around. That's right on time. It's tricky. Oh, it's tricky.
Huh. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a pod person of Cody Rhodes. He is in his feelings. All right, let's get into this segment here, folks. He just said, come on out here, playboy. Let's have ourselves a conversation. Yes, indeed. And I actually think this is interesting because I thought this might actually close the show, and it is not. And I'm not totally mad at it. So CM Punk, your world's heavyweight champion. Look at that right there. CM Punk. Larry's dad. That, again, we're going to be talking about it tomorrow. I don't want to give away too much, but as dog owners, man, tear felt for Punk.
And Cody will be the
Felt for
same
him.
way when he loses. I mean, you got to be a dog. If you've owned a dog, like,
Or any animal,
or
really.
any animal
that
that you connected with and they're like your family. I mean, our hearts break when we leave our dogs and they're sad just because we're leaving for a few hours, let alone when we leave them for a few days or weeks.
Yeah. The reality is we leave, and Bone Crusher especially, you talk about the puppy dog eyes. We're like, we'll be back.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know that. Thank y'all for letting everybody know. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate that. But yeah, so
he didn't slap him. He pushed him in the face. So like he was
he
like
mushed him.
He
mushed him.
He like took his face and like
Just kinda
like you would
mushed
do
him.
to a younger brother.
Yep. But no, we're not going back on our word. We're just right now. This week was a little tough. We said this is what we'll do, but even with our regular Raw and SmackDown, stuff comes up, and we're not able to actually do it. Next week, especially this next week and a half, 2 weeks, is going to be really, really tricky. And here's the other thing too. In the new house, we're going to be getting the new studio space set up. We're changing the set decor completely. It's going to be a lot. So we got to make sure that we're able to do this. and not half-butted, if you will. So literally when we are doing our SummerSlam lives, night 1 and night 2, we will be in the same space, and this space will pretty much be empty. And then we're going to go back to the other house, and we got to do what we got to do. So it's just, you'll have to bear with us as we get ourselves together.
Yes. Chris Wrestling Views. I can't even admit, I will never say what if The Rock anymore. Like, I don't know.
Wow. Oh, snap. We're starting off contentious. CM Punk is letting them know I've been working out now. I'm all swole.
Yeah, he is.
I'm CM jacked.
Come on, Larry's dad. Get it. I'm not bending down to pick up nothing. I threw it on the ground.
That's hilarious.
It's a misdiagnosis.
Are we all collectively having a hard time believing Cody Rhodes? Or is it just me?
He said he was going to tag him back. Why does it keep going out, though?
Internet thing.
I don't know, Rickardy.
Internet.
I don't know.
Exactly, Sophie Dopey.
Hey, Young
Bone
Hung
Crusher.
Cho.
What up, Young Hung? Bone Crusher gives us the puppy dog eyes, follows her around everywhere, and Stella's just all like,
Hey, Shamanica.
it's heartbreaking.
First of all, Stella jumps on me, attacks me, covers me with scratches, wakes me up when I'm sleeping to come and do whatever. Come on, dude.
Loves you. Good to see you, Shamanica. Yeah, big cast coming in is going to be great. Really curious to see if Enzo's going to follow. Mm.
You sure did. You sure did.
He did. He did. Yeah, we're seeing two AEW people. This is interesting. Yeah. Wow. Wow. No lies detected here. Mm. I'm not mad at what he's saying right now.
They have to lower ticket prices. Nobody's going to keep doing this.
They've been pricing this out for too long.
But
Something
who
had
has
to
this
change.
money?
What up, user? Good to see you, my friend. I know it's been a minute, and I'm so glad that you have arrived. I actually am wondering if we're going to see Baron Corbin tonight.
Oh, that's
We
true.
do have some time.
That's crazy, Danny. That's crazy. Yes. Yes. You didn't start your own company. The only reason you're even back at either one of these places is because of him.
Easy now. Yeah, gonna be all right. Wow. 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 They're really going there.
Oh, you like me.
Okay, Punk. You can't handle the truth. Because we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. I love it.
You're mighty tan, Cody. Like a golden statue. Cody's ear.
You would see it coming. Yep. Wow. Wow. Okay, Cody's taking off the tie. Hold on. I'm buttoning the top button. Hold up. This is this is it just me? Did tonight feel a little real? Man. Yeah, we do. Yeah, okay. This tonight got a this I remember that scene in Austin Powers when Dr. Evil was, like, okay, you leave, not you, not you, not you. And they're looking down at
And
Mini-Me.
Mini-Me.
And he's like, oh, this is awkward. Like, that's how I feel right now. Like, oh, this is awkward. Wow. Tonight got a little dirt up under the fingernails. We're going to just cut to the bone, cut to the quick a little bit. My goodness. You know how you cut your nail and sometimes you cut it just a little too low, just a little too, and you're like, that's a little too sensitive. Yeah, tonight felt a little too sensitive for me. And the night's not even over. My goodness. I'm not mad. I'm not mad though. I'm digging what I'm seeing here tonight. Coming up next, we've got Charlotte Flair. Woo! And Nia Jax. There can only be one. Who will get that next spot? Who do you got?
I hope Nia does, man. Like, what are they doing with Nia? But I don't know, man.
You know what? I think you might be right on that, Honey Smile, in regards to match cards being predictable. Come on in. Keep your notifications. I want to talk with you and everybody else once we do our predictions for SummerSlam. Might be pleasantly surprised on that.
Hey, Cameron Valencia.
What up, Cameron?
I don't know.
I like Charlotte's hair. It's a little different.
Yeah, cute.
All I ask, Charlotte, is that you and Nia, can we all just get along? Remember the last time y'all had a match and it was a little messy, and we got the big dog in the house, just Alex, show your love to our brother from another mother of Alex's world, a safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us.
What's up, brother Alex?
That's what I'm talking about as the queen is coming out here.
Emily Lyons Bristow is in the house.
What up, Emily Lyons Bristow? Good to see you.
Oh, the little chili is so cute, Cameron.
Charlotte Flair is coming here. The interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match qualifiers going down. Charlotte Flair going against the irresistible force, Nia Jax.
That's right.
Now,
and look at that. So we have 2 women's matches tonight.
Here's the deal. Lexi's been, like you said, taken out of action by Jade Cargill. Snap! Just I don't care if she double jointed or not. It's all kayfabe. So she's gone. Busted wing. Nia Jax, one half of the irresistible forces, the other half being Lash Legend. All power and speed. Charlotte Flair's got nobody in her corner.
Right.
Can she overcome the 2-on-1 odds?
She doesn't have anybody, like you said, so it's not very likely that she is going to. But I really wish that WWE would steal a little something from TNA and start doing that injury report thing. They could have did that so many times, especially with all the injuries that they've had out.
Agreed.
And whether it's legit or kayfabe, they could do it. They could have totally did that when Alexa's going to be out, update like that.
No, the injury report is actually really, really cool. I love the fact that we get an update, unlike we get here in the WWE when somebody's out of action and it's just out of sight and whatever. Give us an injury report. Let us know what's going on. It literally takes seconds, but it is so important to the fan base to know where their favorite superstars are.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't hard.
Right.
I don't disagree, man. I don't disagree. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Of what? What are you watching? Oh, Married at First Sight.
Cameron Valencia is on the board.
Oh, thank
6
you,
jewels.
Cameron.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank
Chile.
you.
Thank you very much, Cameron Valencia. All right. Thank you. That is super cool. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Cameron Valencia just came in here with another 300 jewels. Girl power.
Oh, awesome. Thank
Come
you.
on now. Come on now. You ain't got to do it like that. You ain't got to do it like that. But I'm so happy that you did.
Oh, Three Kings is in here. How
What
are
up,
you,
Three
Three Kings?
Just Alex got it. No A and B combos is all gas. No breaks with it. You know what I mean? Because Fatu don't do that no more.
No, that's part of his old character.
He's
He's morphed.
yeah, he's kind of pumping the brakes a little bit.
He's pumping the brakes.
He ain't on gas. He's stuck in traffic. He's pumping those brakes.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sad. Oh, 250 jewels. Laughing disco. Thank you very much, Cameron Valencia. Showing your love and support tonight. And 2 jewels, Silver Star. Guess who wants some championship gold?
Nice.
Guess who wants some championship gold? Cameron Valencia. Oh, shuck it,
It's
duck it,
okay.
quack, quack.
It's okay, Stella.
80 jewels, clock it. That's what I'm talking about. What? You don't got to do it like this. New season 20 and its eyebrow was. Wait, season 20 of what, Celeste? What are we talking about?
She was saying Married at First Sight. I don't watch it anymore.
Yeah, I actually started watching it. And the show, I'm in my feelings about the show because I get the whole idea that on paper, but the reality of it is what I've learned. It's just not a good thing. You really got to get to the intricacies of a person can't be learned strictly by what you see on a status sheet. Everybody has their quirks.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you date people, you don't really know necessarily like all of their quirks until you live with them. There was an episode of Martin where Tommy moved in with Pam and he didn't realize that he had all of these, like he had to listen to Lou Rawls and he had to like shave his head. Like he had to do all these things. And this is like, dang, man, we've been dating. You've been doing all this. Like, hey, baby, I don't know what to tell you. You just don't know. MVP, Montavious Vontae Porter. Is that who we're talking about? MVP? He's on AEW. But 250 jewels from Cameron Valencia. Come on now. I ain't mad at you. Thank you very much, Cameron Valencia, showing in with the love. But Three Kings says, just a minute, player.
Just a minute, player.
Well, Cameron Valencia, it's going to be you versus The Undertaker. Holla, holla, holla. $4.99 on the board.
Okay.
Keep it professional, Charlotte. Woo! Or else you'll catch the Becky Lynch special from my queen, Nia Jax. Pow!
Where's the little book?
Right in the kisser. Was the what? The what?
I had the book I was writing with. I'll keep it. Oh, it's under it. Hello.
The what? The who? You got a pencil right here.
It was under. I don't know.
You're gonna mush it. Well, the bell has rung. Now, look, let's just keep it together. First off, let me go ahead and say I'm loving the fits from these ladies, but I'm particularly digging Nia Jax. She's looking like a Roman soldier ready to get down with the get down.
Get down with the get down.
All right, Three Kings, you are now on the board. Thank you very much. But Cameron Valencia said, come on, Paulo, let me show you a little something here. Here's some jewels for you. An uppercut. Here's a left hook. You know what I mean? I got 100 jewels, marshmallow high, and then 2 jewels coming in for 100. Oh, we got ourselves a situation. 3 kings coming right back. All bags, no breaks with it. Fatu Romans bad boy. Hashtag it. Clock that. That's cold.
Okay.
That's cold. You hear the way he's talking, but I'm gonna allow it because it's a super chat. Charlotte Flair crossbody. We got to cover 2. Cameron Valencia coming back saying, GG.
I don't really know how to
For 10
credit
jewels.
Cameron for jewels because it's not that simple of a conversion as to how much they actually are worth to us. So, like, I'm not sure. Not really sure. But it looks like maybe around 6 bucks. I don't know.
We'll have to get to the get in there. We'll get some numbers. We may not be able to post this until tomorrow until we figure
Trying
it
to
out.
figure it out.
Celeste.
Yeah, XP says you're number 1 because you've been also talking, like contributing as far as talking. So like when they are saying people are number 1 and number 2, they don't mean by donations usually. They usually mean by like how many people are participating. So that goes on even when nobody is chatting.
All right.
Like
Number
super
1 and
chatting
number
money,
2.
I mean, you know.
So if you were paid, Celeste, let me ask you this question because we're on commercial break. If you were paid, say, listen, Celeste, we got somebody perfect on paper. You're a perfect match. We're going to pay you $1,000 tax-free American human monies. Go on the show or get cursed. What do you do? What do
I
you do?
mean, you talking about $100
I said 1,000.
or $1,000. Well, $1,000 is like $100 these days. That's not a lot of money.
Hey man, that's $1,000 more than you got. Tax-free human monies.
Tax-free human monies. Did you read Three Kings' second one? You did, right? All gas or breaks with it?
Yeah.
Mm.
But I gotta ask, 1,000 dineros. That's I brought it back. $1,000 tax-free human monies.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go on Married at First Sight? Will anybody do that? And you've got to stay married for a minimum of 9 months.
I don't like people enough.
9 months. You got to stay locked
first
in.
of all, I'm a very particular person. I could be cool with people. It doesn't mean I want you in my space, in my face. And so that wouldn't really work for me. I mean, unless it was you.
Give me the left. No, you ain't gonna show all that. You're not gonna show all that. We got 2 jewels coming in for 100. Then we got another 2 jewels coming in for 100. Cameron Valencia's letting them know I'm the big dog. Stomping. I love it. Thank you very much, Cameron Valencia. Thank you for showing that love tonight, y'all.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all so much. You have no idea. You know, every time we do this, man, and I'm coming in here and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Why do we continue? Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody shows the love. And yet you guys show up and show out every single time. So big heart to all of you. Charlotte Flair has got Nia Jax in a compromising position, just stepped over her like she was garbage. And Nia Jax was like, Trick? Who was you? Uh-oh, going up. Everybody's, big leg drop over the throat.
Oh.
Everybody's doing a little DX. Get ready to suck it, which I think is a little inappropriate, but that's
A
okay.
little
A little
inappropriate.
inappropriate.
I can imagine how hot it is to be in that latex.
And yeah, she's barely breaking a sweat. But then again, Tamina did it. Night in and night out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, chop block to that left knee. That's surgically repaired knee. Hold on here, folks.
Jeez Louise, Charlotte. Wow, Charlotte. Jeez.
Woo, count of two.
Ooh,
Charlotte
ooh,
almost had it.
ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's AEW and TNA. We're not surprised, Sophie Dopey. We're not surprised. Do you have to consummate? Okay, Rick RT, that's a fair question. That's a fair question. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say, in every other sense of the word, you're married, living together, bills, taxes, whatever is happening in that particular time, y'all got to do. Uh-oh. But you don't have to consummate if you don't want to. Oh, snap. Jade and the baddies have just showed up.
That's not a wrestling outfit.
Yeah, she don't want to mix it up in that. You got to be very careful. Charlotte Flair got tossed out like a bag of trash. Nia Jax telling the baddies to mind their business. Oh, making me switch my seat. Hold on here, players.
Come on, ref, do your job and put them out. They don't even belong out there.
The baddies going in on Charlotte. Boom, clothesline. The B-Fab. Boom, big forearm to Me Chin. Me Chin getting
She
rocked.
looks so bomb. She looks so ghetto and cute.
Oh my goodness, Charlotte Flair back in it. Hold it. Jay getting up on that ring apron. Oof. I see that super chat. I'm gonna get to you in one hot second, but there's all kinds of you didn't even touch her. Didn't even touch her with that foot, Charlotte.
Woo!
Okay, dang it. So Charlotte Flair just gets in it by disqualification. Nia Jax is going to feel the type of way about this, though. I'm going to tell you what. Well, Charlotte just got jaded. Did she just pull something up out of her butt? Look at. Nia Jax, she's pissed. Oh, she's pissed. She said, I told y'all to mind your business. Now her and Lash Legend going to take care of business.
Yeah,
this is
her
gonna
and
be a
Lash
problem.
need to destroy Jade and them. That's what needs to happen.
Oh, she's cussing up a storm.
Wow.
Tonight is getting real, yo. I am.
Yeah, people are in their feelings tonight. So let's get to this super chat.
Okay, let's see what we got. Cameron Valencia coming in with a $10 super chat. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so you just edging out the Three Kings. Do you guys do song requests? If I Ever Fall in Love by Shy.
All right. And if I ever fall in love
what?
again,
You did it wrong.
And if I
Okay.
ever fall
In love
again,
I don't know the words. No, can't do that song.
Be sure that the lady is a
Friend, if I ever fall in love so true, I will be sure that the lady ain't like you. Something like that. No, I'll make sure she's just like you. Yeah, I feel you, Kamante. I feel you. So the reality is, that's right, gets you access. We're actually going to be recording a video, a little video that's special for the members right after this SmackDown. So keep your notifications on fleck just for the members. Stella just decided to come over here and lay by us. We love you.
Yeah, so I can't sing at all. Like he can sing, but I literally like cannot. Like I'm the opposite of being able to sing. But I'll do it with him to accompany him playing along.
It depends
but
on the song.
It's not gonna sound
Depends
good.
on the song. First off, you got to warm up the pipes. Depends on the song. That's a high acapella song. It's tough for me to do. Tough for me to do, but I'll try it. I'll give it a shot. You know, I will give it a shot.
You know what, Danny? I really want her and Lash to destroy Jade and the baddies behind the scenes.
Well, it's gonna happen. There's no way in this world. First of all, Nia said, y'all need to mind your business.
But this is the second time that Nia has been out there without Lash Legend. You have a partner. I have no idea why she didn't walk you down there.
I know why. Did we see? Well, actually, no, I don't know why. Never mind. Actually, I don't know why. I was going to say, do you see Triple Trick is actually in this match coming up? So I was going to say they're doing our whole honeymoon thing, but that just threw it right out the window. So now I don't know. I don't know why Lash not out there. I don't know. What?
Well, when Triple H and Shawn Michaels went against each other, that was a pretty elaborate. Right now, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes are doing this dance, but they're both faces. They're both the faces of the company. And I totally believe that the ultimate plan is for those two to become tag team champions. I think they both want that. With Shawn Michaels and Triple H, you had a whole thing about someone attacking Triple H, finding Shawn Michaels unconscious, and then Shawn, like Triple H, trying to beat up everybody he sees, accusing them of hitting Shawn, and it was like going on and on and on until he, got revealed that it was him on the camera behind the thing or whatever.
Right.
So that was way more contentious because it was actually a full-blown backstab. They're not even going that route with Punk and Cody. They're just going the two faces of the company, trying to see who's best. They're not really doing all that. So I agree, but that's because when you have something more contentious like that, like right now, I think it's hard for these other matches to pull the same kind of emotion that Brock and Oba are pulling out of us, which is very interesting. I didn't really expect that. I thought we were just like, they're two behemoths. We all want to see them go, and that's that. But they've really made it really way more entertaining than it was now that they have the restraining orders and all that. It's really funny.
That is true.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
no, I
there's,
don't agree with that, Kamante. You don't think they're building any new stars? What is Trick Williams? What is Oba Femi? What JC Jane and the Fatal Influence? They just gave those girls the tag titles. They just gave Sol Ruka a tag title off of the Legend. She had to take it from Becky. I don't see they're using Bailey to further push Lyra's career. Even when they were using Seth Rollins in the Vision, the whole point was to push Bronson, to push Braun. Like all the things they're doing right now are to push the new generation. The fact that CM Punk and Cody are still the main faces of the company is not going to last that much longer. But they are the ones with the experience. They are the ones who have, a lifelong, you know, uh, history within the company with doing all this stuff. And they are trying to mentor and bring up the youth. So I don't really necessarily think that that's the case right now.
Did you say Utes?
Utes. Two Utes. The Utes.
The Utes.
Have some of that.
Yeah, I know that's right. One thing I will say for Obafemi, man, this is a dude that
Sounds like a dude who's playing another dude.
that's actually right. He doesn't fully have that accent, but he knows how to do it being from Nigeria. But I love the fact that you have him in here and he is just hungry and willing to learn. I watched a video clip of Mark Henry talking about the Nation of Domination and how everybody was in that faction. And he was saying how The Rock was just somebody that was like, he just studied the business. He loved the business. He was constantly writing promos, trying to tell him in the car when they were eating dinner. And Mark Henry was like, man, will you just give it a rest? But he wouldn't do it because he was a student of the game. The game.
Liv too.
And I really appreciate that.
Liv built a ring in her barn.
Yeah.
So that while she was out injured, she could be training and rehabbing and trying new moves and making sure that she came back better than she left.
That's awesome.
And so when you have people who all they do is eat, sleep, wrestle, repeat.
Hangry. Yep. Utes. Exactly, Ricard T. I would say probably not. Let me tell you why I'm thinking that. Let me pull up the card. Let me pull it up. As they are doing Finn's music, because we got to do what we got to do.
Is this the main event? It's Finn and who?
It's a fatal four-way.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Four-way. So,
I'll get my own drink. Hold on.
Is it possible? I would say yes. Here's what I don't like. We got a fatal four-way going on right now. First off, you've got Baron Corbin coming back in here, which is great, going immediately after Trick and company. And yet here we are. We have one SmackDown left before SummerSlam, and we do not have Baron Corbin on the card doing anything when it comes to Trick Williams. And I don't get it. Unless it comes out today, which is possible. If that happens, then I will say yes. But if he doesn't, then I'm going to say no.
Whoop that trick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. That's Trick. I like it, man. I hope not, Danny. I hope not, man, because he legitimately did not need to come back. And I feel some type of way. First off, I don't know if anybody's been watching Thea Trinidad, a.k.a. formerly known as Zelina Vega. Her social media, she's doing something right now. She's a free agent now. She's doing something. And what she's doing is lovely. She's getting us ready for a new emergence of her. And I love it. I'm totally here for it. But I feel a type of way about people that get dismissed and then come back, because the possibilities of them getting dismissed again are very high. And it's very possible with Baron Corbin.
Agree with that. Maybe, but also, like, they let Damian Priest go and then came back and invested in him, give him the money in the back and gave him the championship. Now, even if it's not necessarily, even if he's not about to get a title again, right? He has a title right now, the tag title. And then I think he's going to get a title on Triple R. So,
You do?
dude, wanna
Wow.
get down?
I gotta watch Backrooms, by the way. I do have to catch that.
Sorry.
Insidious. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I gotta tell you.
Exactly, Sophie Dopey.
If I was about
Exactly.
to get stabbed in the eye with something, I would close my eye. I know I'd still get stabbed through the eye, but it just
You wouldn't want to see it coming?
seems why would you? And then you can't close your eye because you can't. You at least your eye would be stuck closed. I don't know.
That's just gore. That's the thing why I couldn't watch movies like Saw and
Yeah, it's just disgusting.
that scary clown, whose name I can never remember.
It.
That no.
just
That
kidding.
Rhea Ripley likes
Oh,
that just
the
came out.
disgusting one.
Yeah, that's just stuff that's just gore. It just can't do it. Can't do it. It's not horror. It's just gore. There's a difference. Yeah, exactly. So they're
Yeah,
all free
we
agents. So
heard.
they're all about to pop up somewhere. And I like the fact that Zelina Vega is doing something, and she's doing something very creative. And it wasn't like difficult per se. You know what I mean? And she was just using stuff from her past to talk about things in her present and her future. It was beautiful. She was clearly filming stuff in her own house to make it that much easier. But it's just, you know what I mean? You use the old noggin. I'm not mad at it.
Is the Fatal 4-Way?
No, it's not Pennywise. Was it Art? Yeah, Art.
If it is a Fatal 4-Way, so whoever wins this, then the next person comes out, then they fight them, and then whoever wins, then the next person comes out.
No, whoever wins this is the winner.
Black Friday in July. Then how is this a Fatal 4-Way?
Because that's what a Fatal 4-Way is.
Where's the other two people?
You just don't see him in the ring right now.
Oh,
It's all right. She's,
I need to pay attention.
Yeah, there's a difference. Listen, Sophie Dopey, I'll bring it back to wrestling, right? I'm not mad at a little bit of color. Two things. One, if you will go back into the mental Rolodex, we've discussed it on the show before. Joey Mercury had his entire face exploded by a ladder. Remember that? Remember that ladder match? And one half of that ladder went up and just wham right into his face. His face literally exploded. I remember him just like, oh gosh, he was just, that's awful. There was nothing about that I enjoyed watching. Sid Vicious, years ago, was going off of I think it was the second rope. He wasn't even on the top rope. I think it was the second rope. I could be wrong. But either way, jumping off the rope, hops down, his shin snapped, and he went down. I don't even think he realized it until he tried to get back up and walk on it, and then he went down again. That was horrifying. Horrifying. I don't want to see that. I don't mind a little blood. A little blood doesn't creep me out. But gore is not a little blood. That bothers me. The stuff that the Art the Clown was doing and whatever else was going on in that film, I know it's fake. I was in a horror film. It's all fake. I get it. But good gracious. Just the very idea. Like there was one time years ago, I was using a can opener. This is the other reason why I don't use these type of can openers. And there was a piece of metal that was like, it looked like you open a can and sometimes like the paper will just be loose. So I thought it was a piece of paper because it looked kind of yellow. It didn't look like a thing. So I grabbed it just to rip it off, and it was actually metal. And I just sliced my entire finger. Every time I think about that moment, I have PTSD. You know what I mean? That was horrifying to me.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between a little bit of blood. Like I don't want to see you get stuck with a syringe. That's out of pocket. That AEW stuff, that's way out of pocket. Or the and I know they do this stuff on the indies. But they do it in AEW. They'll use like the stapler crap like that. Thumbtacks, not so much. But I can't do it. Finn Balor, when diving, just took out, see, all 4 men. Finn Balor just took out the competition. I love it. Get me a medic. Exactly.
Sophie Dophie.
Wait a minute.
If I would watch that.
Solo Sikoa coming out. And we're back on picture in picture. Didn't we just come back from picture in picture?
Yes,
What are we
we
doing?
did.
We got 7 minutes to figure something out.
Hey,
Exactly,
kicking it with
Shawn
Leo.
Michaels. What up, kicking it with Leo?
Yeah, so did Honey Smile. That was his girl.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You're released, you're brought back, you're released. And I appreciated the fact that Zelina Vega was salty about it. She was salty about it, and rightfully so. I understand it's part of the business. I get it. But when you're coming in here and you're trying to sow roots and you are now performing in Puerto Rico and you're doing a whole thing and they're like, look, I'm going to come back, but I want some guarantees. I want some gold around my waist. I want a crown on my head. Like, you got to give me something. These are all accolades she will always have. No one will ever take those away. But I just hate seeing people come back just to do a little song and dance and be like, all right, we're restructuring again. You're out. It kind of sucks. But then again, you have an opportunity just like Matt Cardona. We all know he's probably making more money now than he was doing on the indies, but he was having fun on the indies. He was champion on the indies. He was doing big things on the indies. And now all he's doing is jobbing. He may not be mad at that. And if he ain't mad at it, I'm not mad at it.
Right.
I'm just a fan of these people and I want to see more.
You're a fan.
That's all.
Fan.
But hey, if you're happy, you're working with your wife. Because when we were watching Unreal, Chelsea Green was saying she would see him maybe, what was it? Once a week or once a month, whatever it was.
I think so.
Like she barely saw her husband. That's kind of crazy. And now they're together all the time. Even if he's losing, the fact is he's on TV, he's with his wife, he's cool, I'm cool. But I hate seeing people who are trying to throw stuff out here and trying to do something. And I feel that the WWE screwed Zelina, screwed Andrade, screwed Zelina's husband. I don't know what it is about Black. I don't know. I don't know the man. Why things were where they were in AEW, why they were over here. I don't know. All I know is this. For us, the math is simple. Andrade was there. Zelina was there. We all know they started in here together. Zelina got shouted out by Andrade. Why in the world they didn't bring these two together, we will never understand. All right, hold up. We got the Usos out here. Usos are taking it.
What
Solo
daddy
Sikoa.
tell you? What daddy tell you, Solo?
I know that's right. You know they did this when they was kids.
Well, he's quite a bit younger than them, so I don't think they jumped him.
Oh, they jumped him. Yeah, let him know. All right, LA Knight's coming out. Oh, he's taking out the Usos. Well, this match has broken down something terrible. We got 4 minutes left. Damian Priest taking it to Trick Willie. With all this chaos, I tell you what. No, he ain't taking him out. He helped him. That was the competition. We got to cover by Finn Balor. 2. Sling blade. Bring out that sling blade on Trick Williams.
I love when Trick does that to get up. It's funny.
Missile drop kick to Trick. Finn Balor's going up to the top rope. Want to take him out. Swinging a miss with the coup de Gracie. Boom! Trick almost had him. Count of 2. Look at this. Backstage, Sami Zayn. Johnny come lately? I don't even know what to call him anymore. Candice LeRae Well, we got ourselves a situation. The only two men left in the ring are Trick Williams, Finn Balor. Damian Priest has got in it. Boom! Big clothesline to Trick. Super kick to Finn Balor. Boom! Choke slam to hell. Nope. Royce said, nah.
Oh.
Shoulder. Uh-oh. The straps are coming off. Boom! Spine buster. Oh, Jacob Fatu ruins the party. Takes out Royce Keys. Dang. These men went back like underoos. And
there it is.
There's that Jacob Fatu. Oh, snap! Goodness gracious. Fatu did the butt buster.
I can't believe that wall didn't collapse.
It didn't collapse. Sling blade on Damian Priest. I love that sling blade. Missile drop kick. Finn Balor feeling it right now. He's feeling it.
He can't get a win over Damian. No.
He might.
No.
Coup de Gracie sticks the landing.
No. Oh.
And Finn Balor gets the win. Finn Balor gets the win. Clip it. My goodness, that was one heck of a raucous matchup. Let me tell y'all.
I hate that he pinned Damian.
What you mean?
All that back and forth they were doing when the Judgment Day betrayed him, and he couldn't get a win over on Damian back then.
Yeah, I agree.
Now all of a sudden he just beat him.
Yeah, he definitely tried to break it. It didn't break. Somebody did not. Somebody did not get that assignment right. That one guy holding that plate, he's like, let me go back to my chicken strips, my chicken tendies. Undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match. Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor. Poor Damian Priest.
That's really interesting because both Sammy and Finn are due to are hungry for it,
Well, I mean, I guess that's that. How y'all feeling about tonight's SmackDown? I thought it got a little personal.
Chris.
Got a little personal up in here.
Mm-hmm.
How are we feeling about it? Drop your rates. Yeah, Sophie Dovey, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Remember back in the day, way back in the day, when you had a movie that came out in the theaters and it wouldn't be on DVD or whatever for about 6-7 months? Like, you had to wait. They gave you, and this is a side note, I'm not going to spend any time on it, but they gave you reason to go to the theater. One, they were doing good movies.
Yeah.
But two, you knew this wasn't going to come out anytime soon.
Right. If you missed it, you missed it. Everybody was going to talk about it, and you were not going to be able to see it until it came to DVD.
So how is it now? It is on Prime.
Before it came to TV.
And I think it's actually still playing in theaters, but it's on Prime, and you can get it for free.
Crazy.
What is my motivation for going to the theater? Listen, you have home theater systems. We were in Walmart the other day. They have a literal 100-inch TV. 100-inch TV. You put that up on the wall, you get a whole sound bar there is no motivation now for me to go to the theater. That is just foolishness. It's foolishness. I'm done talking about that.
I think that your motivation is that you haven't explored the vertical.
I've got to explore the horizontal.
Right.
Come back tomorrow. And we'll do it, yes. That's little Jeff Goldblum.
Who's 8'2"? What's 8'2"? What?
Yeah, I don't know, man. But so here's what didn't happen though.
Okay.
Here's what didn't happen. And I'm not quite sure what's going on. You bring back Baron Corbin. He ruins the match. He sticks it to Trick Williams. We are now one SmackDown away from SummerSlam. And for some inexplicable reason, and I guess because you wanted all this stuff to happen, you couldn't have added Baron Corbin to the mix. Everybody else is sticking it to everybody else. Baron Corbin could have absolutely stuck it to Trick Williams. And then there's your match. We set up a whole thing next week. All right, that's it. Baron Corbin, you doing this, you doing that, ruining this, ruining that. Get your butt out here right now. Grown folks is talking to you. They have a whole thing. Match is official. SummerSlam, boom. And it happened.
Because you already had other people interfering anyway.
I think it's a missed opportunity. You brought him back, and yet we have no gas. We didn't even get a promo. At least we got a promo last week. We couldn't even get a promo for Baron Corbin. How? And yet, some way, somehow, we had commercial after commercial after commercial after commercial. We got that. Crap. What is y'all's rate? What is your rate? Oh. Okay. What is your rates for Friday Night Smackdown? And also, the International Championship is on the line for Just Alex's live, in which he will be doing in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
9.5 on that Richter scale for Sophie Dofi. Much better than Raw. For Just Alex, I'm going to give it a 7.5. All right. I think that's fair. Danny Truth Magnified says an 8 out of 10. 2-point drop off for the final segment. Shawn Michaels agrees. 7.5. But for us, we get a 10 out of 10. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. My math is bad today. 7.5 out of 10. I know what you meant. The math wasn't mathing, but I got you.
Y'all.
Honey Smile says, you know what? I was feeling the show.
Okay.
I was digging it.
Okay.
Put a smile on my face.
Okay.
I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Go.
8.5 on that Richter scale. 7 out of 10 for Rick RT. Terrell Breed says, this was a sidewalk cracking show. 9.9 and a 20 out of 20 for A and B.
Oh, thank you.
Good night, Travel Queen Shayla. Appreciate
Good
you being
night,
with
good
us.
night.
The show and the stream, as always, a 10 out of 10 for Ariana. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. 10 out of 10. Chin up, chest out, and watch for the Who Wants to Walk with A and B Convos. From last name, middle name. 7.5 out of 10 for SD. 10 out of 10 for us. Thank you very much. 100 inches. Yeah. And trust. Every time we walk past that TV, she's like, don't look at it. I'm like, it ain't on sale. I'm not going to look at it. You know, but I mean, come Black Friday, mine going to be looking at What is your rating, your hot take for Friday Night Smackdown?
I'm gonna give it a 9. I really liked it. I'm not a huge Finn Balor fan, but I appreciate him and I appreciate his entrance. He's an amazing wrestler. I did not like that the pin was on Damian. I think that they should have furthered the Trick Williams thing with Baron. Baron could have interfered and Trick could have got pinned, but it was because of Baron. And that way it still protects Trick, gives Finn the victory if that's what you want to do. But because when you have had Finn and Damian go head to head after the Judgment Day betrayal, Finn could not beat him. So I don't know. I just think I didn't like that. That's how that went down. I'm not mad at seeing Finn and Sammy because clearly they're giving some kind of push to Finn. And I don't want Sammy to go away. Sammy is really good at not going away. That is why he has stayed relevant all these years. And you never know when he's going to pull out another gem. I absolutely loved him being an honorary Uso. We loved when he was coming out in his fatigues and everything. And he's really entertaining. I think he's good at his job. He also doesn't have that much more time here. Let him do what he's doing while he could do it. I'm fine with that. Our truth is starting to say stuff that's so nonsensical that it's going too far. I need them to dial that back with them. I think that he ad-libs a lot, and I think sometimes it goes from being funny did you just sound like you're real, like you don't know what's going on at all ever? And that's not necessarily funny. You look dumb, and so I feel like he needs to draw it back a little bit. Um, but other than that, I mean, I like the interaction with Nick and Gunther. I'm so excited for all of it. I can't wait to see what Nick's music's going to be. I can't wait to see what his gear is going to be. I can't wait to actually really see them get down in the ring. I'm super excited about that. And overall, they had two different women's matches tonight. I liked how Nikki cut that promo. I liked how she was getting down when she got to the ring. I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. I know it's not always going to be as exciting. There are some times where it's been super exciting, and it may not be that right now, but that's okay. Like, you're not always going to get that, but it's good. Like, I think it's good enough.
All right, I think that's fair. Mikey MC says the show was trash. I'm
He
giving it a
always does.
0.
He always does.
Straight up 0.
He comes in just to see us.
Wesley Franklin gives it an 8. Young Hicks, thank you, Young Hicks, for being with us. An 8. Sophie Dophie says, would have been a 10 out of 10 if we didn't have that Nia Charlotte match. Ouch. Jamonica Williams, 8.5 on a Richter scale. Celeste says a 9. Chris Williams, 8 out of 10 for the show. 1,000 out of 1,000 for A and B. And for A and B, 100 out of 100. Thank you, Sophie Dophie, the OG, triple OG. Ryan Armstrong, Winterhawk. And I just love saying that. It's a strong, powerful name. Love saying that name. Ryan Armstrong, Winterhawk. I give SmackDown a 9.5 on that Richter scale. 10 out of 10 for A and B. Thank you very much. And good night, CT Hill. All right, folks. I'll keep it as brief as I possibly can. Danny Truth Magnified. I forgot about that. I have to drop another point for 9, 7 out of 10. I'm going to give the show in 7.5/8.
No?
Started off very strong. Love what I'm seeing with Nick Aldis. Love it, love it, love it. The show for me set the bar. For the most part, the show tonight got very personal. I love it when they intermix some stuff in here that's just like, should y'all be talking about this?
You're right.
You know what I mean? Maybe this is one
Was
of those
this
things.
okay?
Let's
Was this
offline
clear?
this conversation.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the personal attacks, if you will. I also love the fact that, unlike Raw, you actually have female matches on the card. Stella, what did you hair or something? Stella, you ever see your dog is like doing a little too much, and you're like, what did you just ingest? But yeah, unlike a 2.5-hour Raw, we had a 2-hour, solid 2-hour, right on the mark. And we had the ladies getting down in the ring in actual matches and mixing it up and backstage segments. So guess what? It's possible to actually write them in the show. What a concept. So I like that. I will say I feel a type of way about Nia's match being interrupted the way that it was. I hope they bring that back around on the next SmackDown and they figure something out. Again, like I mentioned, whatever's going on with Baron Corbin, I take exception to, because I feel like he could have been interjected. If this is what you want to do, just a whole schmoz fest, but everybody running in, doing whatever the heck they doing,
Schmoz fest.
then Baron Corbin could have been a part of that. And the
Yeah.
days on Trick, you set up a whole thing next week, and then that leads to a match at SummerSlam. Did not happen. So a bit disappointed with that. Overall, I will say the show flowed relatively well, and I understand that they have sponsors to adhere to, but in a WWE world now where everything is now an ad, and you give me this many commercials, granted, I appreciate the picture-in-picture, but y'all got to, I don't know, man. Something's got to, it's just a little too much. It's a
Right.
little too much. You're killing me.
You're
Just a little
killing
bit.
me, Larry.
I can only take so many rings that have KFC popcorn chicken and commercials and a Slim Jim table. It's just, you got to slow down. So other than that, I was kind of digging the show. John G gives it a 7 out of 10. Rolling Bird. Oh, keep rolling, 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 rolling Bird. What up, Rolling Bird? Giving the show an 8 out of 10. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, whatever is going on right now, you got the baddies. Oh, and I also got to say this. This has to be said. I'm not mad at Jade and the baddies. I'm not. But if you're going to be baddies, then y'all got to be some baddies. And right now, Michin and B-Fab, they ain't really baddies. They look in the part.
Not their fault.
I understand.
What they do when you're part of a crew, whether you're part of her service or whatever, Hervis, whether you're a part of the Usos backing up Roman, no matter what it is, if you are the sidekicks to the main star, your job is to get beat up so they look like the strong one.
I hear you. All I'm saying is, at least the Secret Hervis got in some good licks. I don't feel like they're getting some good licks. I don't. I feel like for the more often than not, they're looking like some chumps, and I don't like.
I mean,
and I'm saying this
Charlotte.
because you have Fatal Influence.
Yeah.
You've got the 3, and I think equally they all look very strong and dominant.
Yeah.
Obviously, JC Jane is a leader of that group, but you cannot look at Fallon and Laney and say y'all are some weak chumps. You don't. Literally, they're champs right now.
Gotcha.
So I'm seeing
champs versus chumps.
Exactly. I'm seeing champs versus chumps. I need
the lackeys.
I need them to step it up a little bit. Somebody got to get the jotting, and they got to look.
Hey, Young Hicks, how are you? It was an 8.
Hicks?
Okay.
The lackeys, they're lacking. Yeah, the lackeys. I mean, and look what we got. How long has it been now? When's the last time we saw this Jacob Fatu? This is a Jacob Fatu that's all gas, no brakes with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where's this guy been?
Right.
Yes to this Jacob Fatu. So that's why I want to go with the 8. Just because you gave me that Jacob. I ain't seen him do this in a minute. That is the Jacob of old. And that's what I love to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say.
That's all you got to say?
I know you got to kind of tally up the jewels.
No, I don't. Because he followed up with a super chat anyway.
Okay, so we are now going to walk these channel mascots in the dark. We got to get done up bug spray on. The last time I went out here at this time of night and I did not have bug spray on, I got bit twice, one on each hand.
Bizarre.
That was itching for a week. It's just now starting to go down, and I don't want those problems. So, while I mentally prepare myself for that, let's go ahead and make some announcements as far as the super chats.
All right. So tonight's runner-up for the Ms. You Tried Award, we have the 3 Kings.
Bow down to the three kings. Ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Thank you very much, 3 Kings. And now, without further ado, your new mid-card fighter title champion is, drumroll please,
That's not a drum roll, huh? Cameron! Woo! Cameron Valencia, that's your title, baby.
the only Super Chat championship that has our channel mascots as the side plates, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to Cameron. Thank you for that love. Hey, it's always a good time with y'all. Now, let me go ahead and say this real quick, and then we'll be on up out. Once again, Just Alex is doing his live in about 20 minutes. That's our brother from another mother. Show him some love because we are also going to be next week, us, marked by wrestling, our fellow coalition member, and Just Alex will be doing SummerSlam predictions, night 1 and night 2. It's going to be a big one. We're going to try to keep it under 3 hours. It's going to be a big one, and we're excited. We will be on the road more than likely, I believe, if I'm looking
We're
at
doing
my
it Wednesday,
calendar
right?
correctly. Yeah, we're going to be on the road. So it's not going to be here on the set. So keep your notifications on. Click. And keep an eye out for that. We'll be back for Monday Night Raw. There will not be a Wednesday Night Dynamite. There will not be a Thursday Night TNA. We will be back for Friday Night Smackdown. And we, of course, will be doing our live watch-alongs for SummerSlam's Night 1 and Night 2. After that, we are literally simultaneously moving into the new space. So that following week, there will be no live in the beginning of the week. I can't say at the end for Friday Night Smackdown, but for sure,
Not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and
absolutely
Thursday.
not.
Maybe Friday.
We are setting up
Vacation.
the space and getting things together. It's going to be a literal new design on the set. Some elements will remain the same, but it'll be a new design overall. You guys are going to love it. And we are excited about it. And we are excited to let you know how we feel about it. It's going to be a live prediction show. And we can't wait. We cannot wait.
All right, you
to
guys.
Get into it. And thank you for the shout out for the new Age Outdogs.
I said law dogs. Law dogs.
At any rate, thank y'all so much for rocking with us for Friday Night Smackdown. Thank you to our Mod Squad for keeping an eye on everything all up in here. To our members, we're coming at you with something special. Keep an eye out for that. To our subscribers, we have crossed that 66K mark on the way to 100K. We couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. To the newbies, hey, we hope you enjoyed yourself. It's a bop. We are family in here. We can agree to disagree without being disagreeable because at the end of the day, it's just pro wrestling.
Just pro wrestling.
Although we do occasionally crash out.
I mean, it is pro wrestling.
Justifiably so, but it's all to the good. To every single person that reached deep down into their pocket and showed your love with your generosity through donation and super chat, thank you for going above and beyond, supporting us and doing something you absolutely do not have to do. We really, really sincerely appreciate that love and support. Thank you so much. That's it for us. We sincerely hope that we are number one in your hearts. You all are absolutely number one in ours. Keep your notifications on. Next week is going to be on like a pot of neck bone, baby. We're coming at you. That is it for us. On behalf of AJ,
Becky,
for A&B Convos,
Wrestling Edition,
we thank you, we love you, we appreciate you, and we will now bid you all
adieu.
God bless you guys. Have a wonderful, good night and weekend. See you later.